Let's get it. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Had to do it, past 2 days. I did get through my runs, but it's still, my ankle is still a little swollen, so I'm just going to grip my teeth, shut it down for 2 days. Just took a basic walk today, got on the bike a little bit, a lot of low impact stuff. And then hit it hard Monday, a lot of icing, make sure I ice it a lot, massage it a little bit, just make sure I'm staying off of it. Because again, the goal is to get back on my marathon training, making sure I'm becoming a marathon runner, running these races regularly. And it's important, if you're gonna be doing this intense level of training, you gotta make sure you're healthy, you gotta make sure your body's right, because this is an everyday grind, right? So as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, it happened just yesterday. And I remember actually back a couple years ago, I'd be a regular at a church that I no longer go to, I no longer associate with. I don't know, me and the preacher and his family really, if I get started on that, take me off ramp, or take me off the tracks in which I'm trying to get you to. But there was a time in which I would regularly go to his church and he'd be dropping some gems. I wouldn't regularly go if I wasn't getting something out of it. And one of the things he said, it was a Wednesday night during a Bible study, I think the question got asked about how you should be living your life day to day, right? And he had the answer went something along the lines of, or his answer to the church member was something along the lines of, we're all thinking about the day where we all pass away, and we look up at God and we say, we want God to say well done when it's all said and done. But we need to be looking at God every single day, every night, every opportunity that we get, and God needs to be saying well done every single day at every single moment. That I take you there because yesterday when I got back from my run, I ran 8 miles yesterday, all right? So on that bad ankle, by the way. So that's why I feel like it's kind of bothering me a little more than it should be, because I probably overdid it. My adrenaline kind of got the best of me, as it normally does if you keep up with these videos regularly. But anyway, yesterday I get back to Planet Fitness and the front desk associate isn't there. But I want a Gatorade. I just finished running 8 miles. I gave a great speech. I gave one of my Move Swiftly thoughts, which lasted around 8 minutes. So it's like, look, my mouth is dry. I need to hydrate. I need to get something to drink. I need something, right? So I go to the hydrate station by Planet Fitness. Pretty much every Planet Fitness has them, or every gym that's worth a shit has this section in which you can purchase something to drink, right? I go there and I see a Gatorade, but I don't see the front desk associate to charge me. And easily, I'm talking about easily, I could have, I grabbed the Gatorade, go to the locker room, drink it in the locker room, throw it in the trash, and it could have been easy. It would have been so easy for me to just simply steal the Gatorade, right? It would have been easy for me to say, look, all right, look, that's their fault. That's their fault that they weren't there to charge me. That's their fault that they didn't, the front desk person wasn't there to take my money or to make the purchase, or be there for the transaction and all that kind of stuff, right? However, I've been in this world. I used to work. First of all, I understood what Pastor was saying. I know that even though it's been years since I've interacted with them and whatever it is they got going on, I still remembered that day in which he says, look, God wants to know that you've done it. You want to get that well done from God every single day. Not only that, but I've also worked as a front desk, or I've worked at the overnight shift. I worked as a front desk associate in gyms as well, but more so I've been that person that's responsible for everything. That's responsible for when you're in the overnight shift, for the early morning shift, when you're the only one there, things got to be cleaned up. You got to check on this, you got to check on that, you got to attend to everybody in the club, and you're by yourself in this place. I've been there, and there's certain things that you're going to miss and things of that nature. So as I'm walking out, the opportunity presents itself. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I said it to myself. I said, look, if I don't happen to see the person who's supposed to charge me for the Gatorade, then hey, maybe, I was meant to get a free Gatorade today, right? However, I saw the person who was responsible for charging me for the Gatorade, and And I stopped. As I was going, I stopped. I said, you know what? Right there on the spot, mentally, and this is where I'm trying to take you, right there on the spot where the opportunity for you to do the right thing presents itself, will you do the right thing? Because what I did is I said, hey, by the way, you know, because as I'm walking, let me put you in the situation. As I'm walking with my stuff, I'm getting ready to leave. I could walk out with this free Gatorade, but my conscience, right? My conscience and my morals started fucking with me, and I'm walking by her, and I know what she's going through because, again, I've been the overnight person. I've been the person working early mornings in the gym where you got to make sure everything is done and a certain checklist of things that need to be done. And I stopped myself. I said, hey, I took a Gatorade. You know, it's easy for me to just walk by her and, you know, hey, you know, how you doing, whatever. And I already enjoyed my Gatorade, but walked by, I said, look, I took a Gatorade. You want to just charge me for it now? This, that, and the third. And again, all those things led to a very clear concept. It makes me understand, or continues to qualify me to give you this perspective on teamwork every single day because of those small decisions, those small victories, those small things that you do, not for yourself at all, but because it is simply the right thing to do. And you have the empathy, being empathetic. That's what allows you to create content. That's what allows you to relate to people. That's what makes it so people see your face, or people see what you're about, and they say, okay, that's somebody that I can trust. So just imagine now this person, I don't even know the lady's name, now she may hear about my videos or hear about what it is I do from some other source, and she sees my face on a video and, you know, sees this, okay, yeah, remember that guy was the one who came and he could have left, and, you know, he made sure I charged him, you know, all that, and then we ended up having a great interaction. That's how you build a network, guys. That's how you build audiences. That's how you build a business that people can trust, a trustworthy operation. All right, you have to become the person that you're striving to be. You have to become the person that you're striving to be. All right, very, 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 very important thing to take away, because now it's about what's working up on the inside. It's about what's burning on the inside today. All right. Main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work, makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYaMove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.